That Man and His Manga.
Hello and welcome to That Man, that is me merchandise, and today it is a final farewell to 2020. I just wanted to go through some of my goals and aspirations for 2021, and there's going to be a few changes on the channel. First off, a huge thank you to everybody who has watched videos or even subscribed over the last year. It really means a lot, and to be honest, when I started doing this, it was just a huge amount of fun, and I just wanted to kind of thank everybody for at least supporting me through this incredible journey. I make manga videos, I make light novel videos just for fun, and I didn't expect anybody to even check them out. Never mind the amount of support that I've been given. Now, my goals for 2021 are as follows. Like I said, I want to change things up a little bit. First off, my overall big goal is to get a subscriber count of 5,000 people. That's more than double than what I currently have. But looking at my analytics, it's more than achievable. Is it likely? Probably not, but it is possible. And through that, I'm going to go through a few things on what I want to do to try and achieve that goal. The first thing I want to do is create some better content. There has been some videos that I've kind of feel like I've put out, and I'm looking back on them and say, I don't really like these, I don't really like these videos. And they've either been quietly hidden over the months after being put out, or I'm just kind of looking and I want to redo them again. The videos I'm more proud of are some of the ones like the top 10 light novels, or the top 10 underrated light novels, or even ones such as the Monster Musume video or the Prison School and Nichijou videos very early on in the year. There are a few other more narrative based videos that I've done, which I'm not gonna lie, I do like doing them. There was one that I did about collecting in 2020, which unfortunately I did delete due to me saying that I just had no intention of doing any more collection stuff, and then kind of backpedaling on that. I felt it was a little bit of an insult to myself to keep that video up. As much as everybody liked it and as much as I enjoyed doing it, I kind of felt that was a little bit of an insult. I want to kind of have a little bit more of a narration as I do videos. I do have a little bit of an idea. I want to kind of do stuff that I don't see often produced by other manga tubers. Something similar to the Angry Video Game Nerd or Scott the Was, in the way that they can make a rather mundane topic interesting, and you come for the person, not necessarily the game. I kind of want to have that aspect of when I do videos, and maybe I'm going to spend a little bit more time creating the videos themselves rather than just putting something out just for the sake of having stuff. I want to do more complete histories, and there's a few titles that I have promised you guys. I did promise you guys a Yotsuba and a Toradora one. Those are still in progress. I'm probably going to just scrap what I've got and just completely write them all again. There is a few others like Silver Spoon and Barakamon, which have obviously ended this year, and I kind of want to maybe give them some kind of coverage too. Next up, I want to talk about streaming. I do want to do a lot more streaming in the new year. I feel like it's just linking another one of my passions, which is playing video games, into all of this. I have mentioned in the past I do want to do some watch-alongs. Once I've kind of figured all of this out, and once I figure out YouTube and streaming, because that's another kettle of fish, I want to do some watch-alongs, maybe like Konosuba or Girls and Panzer or something that we can all watch together and have a good time with. But streaming, I've got a Twitch channel now. I have been streaming over the last few days, including titles such as Minecraft, Spelunky 2 and RimWorld. So if I leave a link in the description, go check out that channel and follow and check out some of my videos, because at the moment I've been streaming more or less every day. I'm probably going to go to maybe once or twice a week once work all starts back up again. One of my other goals for the next year is to do more collabs. I am pretty reserved, I am a little bit socially awkward when it comes to things. I did do some podcast sessions with Lohali and Alonzi, which absolutely was so much fun. Go check them out if you haven't already. And I obviously did the year end Dubs Not Subs manga award ceremony. I do want to do some other things. There's some people I really want to work with, and honestly I just want to kind of get into that feeling of doing stuff. My problem is that when I look at a collab, I always think I need to do something for myself, and I need to do something for their channel. I like to try and think of something that would be mutually beneficial for both myself and them, just to make sure it's all kind of fair and everyone's getting all support either way. I said, it's one of those things. I think a little bit too much. I'll probably just go, you know, hi Zach from YouTube Shelf. Let's do a video on cells at work babies. You know, it should be that, but for me it's a little bit more awkward. I need to do something that's a little bit more beneficial for everybody involved. Discord, I have a Discord channel. I don't really mention it very often, but I will leave a link in the description for the Discord channel, so go check that out. I've got a fantastic community. We're a little bit quiet, but it's not necessarily bad. We're getting enough to have a little bit of a conversation, so go check that out if you want to keep more up to date. I usually put any new videos, I usually add everybody and then just like, look, there's a new video, go check it out, and you can be one of the first ones to check it out, rather than me just throwing up a schedule and just be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's 6 o'clock tonight, we've got some manga coming. So, announcements for next year. I've got a few things in the pipeline, including videos on Laid Back Camp and Do You Love Your Mom, and a 2-hit multi-target attacks. Those are 2 titles that I really want to cover again. Also, I'm considering doing another Golden Kamuy video. It's been a while since I originally covered that one, and I really want to get into it once again. Also, expect titles such as New Game and Girls Last Tour to arrive once I've caught up with those series. Aria the Masterpiece is another one that I'm really looking forward to checking out. But expect me to look at series a little bit more in depth than I have in the past. I might not necessarily just stand in front, I might do a little bit more, think more of the Monster Musume video a few months ago. Expect that kind of quality. I'm going to focus more on those rather than just putting out there just like, oh, by the way, this is good. I know what my niches are. I know that a lot of people come for the ecchi titles and the light novel titles. I do want to cover a few Shonen Jump titles. There is one that I do have my eye on, which I really want to cover, and that's a biggie. That's about 30 or 40 volumes. That's going to be a complete read, but that also requires me to pick up a few other titles to link in with it. So yeah, look forward to a certain Shonen Jump title that we all know and love. And if you don't know the title, let's just say you'll be sent to the Shadow Realm otherwise. That's right. Also, I said I want to have a more of a narration based thing. I have a few ideas and I just want to get it kind of on paper. I want to script it out and get all of that sorted so I can do a nice little video to present to you guys what that's going to be. Light novels, we're going to continue with light novels. I'm probably going to do another beginner light novel video since it's been about 2 years since the last one. And like I said, complete histories, expect those maybe once or twice in the new year. I did enjoy doing them, so I do want to cover them again next year. So that is my hopes and dreams to get to, well, 5k next year. I'm going to keep positive and think that I can do it. Like I said, I've got quite a lot of good ideas. There's going to be a lot of titles. I think I'm just going to kind of do my own thing. As you guys know, I try not to cover the My Hero Academias, the One Pieces, Berserks, all of the big massive titles that everyone's jumping on at the same time. There is one that I want to cover, which is one that I wanted to cover a few months ago. In fact, I wanted to cover about a year ago. But I do want to cover Spy Family at some point, so expect that in the early part of 2021. Also, with the time management, because of the way my job situation is going to be, I genuinely can't justify buying tons and tons of manga or light novels anymore. So until I get a new job, expect the manga hauls and things to slightly decline, or at least if I'm doing it, might only be about 10 volumes or something rather than the usual, 20 or so. I kind of want to pull away from doing manga hauls as a whole because, I don't know, I'm just not enjoying doing them. I've got one that should be coming up that should have been for December, but I just can't be bothered to video it. I'm just like, you know what, I haven't read a huge amount of manga. I'm just kind of like, I'm just going to leave it. I might just double it up for January or something, I don't know. But that is my goals for 2021. Thank you ever so much for hearing me out. I probably will put a text-based version of this on Twitter at some point. But go check out some other fantastic creators and have a great 2021. It can't be any worse, can it?